Yo, what's up, guys? It's Shadow Piano Productions, and welcome to Animondayz!
この想いを消してしまうにはまだ人生長いでしょう。やり残してることをやり直してみたいから。
Today we will be talking about one of my favorite anime, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay, so here's how it all starts. Ed and Al have a dysfunctional family. Basically, their father leaves them, and then soon after, their mother dies. So then Ed and Al decided to study transmutation, and they find out human transmutation is illegal. However, they're like, hey Ed, maybe we should transmute our mother back to life. I mean, rules were made to be broken. Yes, just make sure to keep it a secret. But they then found out that that rule was in place for a reason, because first of all, Ed loses his leg, second, Alphonse dies, and third, Ed has to sacrifice his arm to bring back his brother's soul, and then he has to bind that to a suit of armor. So then, Ed has a powerful metal arm and a metal leg, and Alphonse is basically made of metal, but of course there are disadvantages to this. Like, well, Alphonse is a suit of armor, so he can't really eat or anything. He can fight and move his body, but like, still. So after this, the Elric brothers want to find the Philosopher's Stone in order to turn their bodies back to normal. They find out some horrible truths along the way. Like, there are some pretty horrible truths about the Philosopher's Stone. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but you're gonna have to watch it yourself. There's also the creation of the homunculi that they find out about, and they also take on government corruption. And as time goes on, the Elric brothers just start to lose hope after things get sadder, but then they realize that they've come too far. They can't turn back now. The anime teaches plenty of life lessons, such as look after your younger siblings, or like be a good sibling in general. Always try to fight for those you love and stand up for those you love. And don't lose hope even after things seem hopeless. So let's go over the characters. Edward Elric, a 17-year-old pipsqueak who cares deeply for his younger brother. And he sometimes even blames himself for everything that happened, even though that, well, transmuting humans wasn't a good idea, but that's in the past now, and they have to look towards the future and fix everything in the present. But Edward Elric's also pretty strong, can be a little bit arrogant sometimes, but overall he cares deeply for those around him. And then Alphonse Elric, a cheerful young boy who is a suit of armor, and he also cares for his older brother. He always tries to stay positive in times like these, but sometimes he starts to question things just like his brother. In fact, once he even has an existential crisis. And then there's Winry Rockbell. She's the mechanic and girlfriend of Edward Elric. Basically, she loves automail and she takes pride in her own creations, which is why she gets so mad at Edward for breaking automail in fights. Roy Mustang, the same alchemist who drives a Mustang. Just joking. But he's an alchemist who always tries to help out the Elric brothers as much as he can. And he also gets annoyed at Mace Hughes whenever he brags about his wife and daughter. Which leads me to Mace Hughes always brags about his wife and daughter. But he also tries to help Edward and Alphonse whenever he can. However, sometimes things just don't go as planned and... just watch the series! That's enough about the characters for now. I won't give too much away, but there are a lot of sad scenes that take place in the anime. I don't want to spoil any of that for you, but then there are funny scenes and running gags like whenever you call Edward Elric a pipsqueak. Oh, we calling him out, little pipsqueak so small that he can get your video game cartridge just by going inside of it. So that's all for today. I definitely recommend this anime to you. It's actually one of the most well-structured anime out there and deserves all the hype it gets. So, see you next time on Shadow Piano Productions!